Depending on what part of the country you're living in, it might be less call for charcoal for this season. And I was in an Aldi store the other night, also within a Dollar General store the other day, and they both had charcoal still in the store that they were trying to get rid of, and Aldi had marked it down. And I'm thinking that I know it was under $4. I think it was 3.69, and the bag was like, well, you can't see my arms, but it was probably that wide and probably good 3 feet long anyway. I don't know how many pounds it was. I'm going to go back and check, but it was much bigger than the bag I saw at Dollar General that was three something for that bag. No, it's kind of light. I don't think it really has a shelf life if you keep it away from moisture. It's very handy for cooking outdoors. You can actually, when people do, what do you call that, Dutch oven cooking, each briquette is a certain number of degrees. I thought it was 50. I could be wrong though. And the nice thing about charcoal is you can take a spray bottle of water, and when you're done cooking, you can spray it on the charcoal briquettes until they quit burning and dry them out and use them again, which is kind of handy. So this is the time to be picking things up. I also still saw canning jars in my Dollar General, but I don't know how much longer they'll have those. They were not marked down, but they're $7 or $8 a dozen. Not too bad. I prefer to spend $1 a dozen and get them at garage sale, as I'm sure you do as well. So think about picking up charcoal and possibly canning jars and anything else that's seasonal that you might be able to get your hands on. I'm trying to think what else would be you might want sunscreen for storage, but I understand that it should be kept fresh if possible. Maybe somebody knows more about that than I do. I really just don't sound energetic today. I'm sorry. I need to get a little wind underneath my wings here. It's just glorious outside that we have 75 degrees as I speak today. So make a list. Fuel would be one of those things you'd really want to have some of it. While you're not going to be burning charcoal in the house to stay warm, you could very easily have a nice, uh, in a ventilated garage or your driveway or your back patio or someplace away from the house where the carbon monoxide isn't going to be a problem. You may want to have a nice little cooking fire to have yourself a nice pot of chili or something. I'm going to put a little plug in for canning again. It is just about as simple as it can be to can meat. You need a pressure canner in order to do that. You would be very thankful to have the meat in an emergency. And I say about that. The other canning that I intend to do, Lord willing and the creek don't rise, is like soups and stews and that kind of thing. So uh, charcoal, out of season things that you can pick up at a discount. You might be able to even get garden supplies at a discount this time of year. I'm not real sure about that. You might want to order your fruit trees. It's the time to get things done before the snowflakes fly, depending on where you live. God bless your efforts to prepare and make a list. Check it twice so you can eat more than just beans and just rice and a few bags of charcoal. You figure if they're less than $4 a piece, let's say you get five, and so you're talking, $20, less than $20. That much charcoal would do a lot of cooking. You would be very, very thankful to have that. So think about it. God bless your efforts. Bye for now.